Alright, what's going on, guys? Afflicted Gamer here, back with another Division video. It's Friday, you know what that means. Vendor reset time. I will be going from place to place, DZ checkpoint to checkpoint, to find out what the best items are for sale this week in the Division. So, if the video is helpful in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and drop it a like. It's very much appreciated, and it does help the channel grow. And if you are new to the channel, I hope that you'll consider subscribing for more Division content, as I do put these out every single week. So let's begin. So whether you're a new player or an old player, I will find out what is best for anybody. Now keep in mind, any blueprints that you own down here in the hub, if you have more than one character, every character has them. I will say that for the next few weeks to remind people. So you're always gonna have to double check the hub just to see what they have, because pretty much everybody that's been around for a while that does these videos has what is down here. Anyway, we got a Firearms backpack, high-end electronics backpack, high-end, a flash hider with accuracy as the major attribute, and that's it for gear score 256. What are the weapons? I don't know.
No big deal.
So you're gonna have to double check there. That'll be the only place you will ever have to double check, ever. I'm not sure why Massive did this, but that's what they did. Alright, our exotics this week. Cassidy, 314% stagger with Determined, Ferocious, and Boomstick. A skill build with the Cassidys, you can pick that up. Centurion, Expert and Commanding, nothing too special. Pecan, 14% damage to targets out of cover. Adept, Swift, and Pecan. You could reroll off Swift for something else and have yourself a decent Pecan. The Historian, 169% headshot damage. Nice right there. Sustained accurate history repeats. I would pass. The Liberator, 19% enemy armor damage with, what do we got here? Talented, Dominant, and Unforgiving. I guess if you're running a skill build, you could pick this up, reroll off Dominant for something else if you're not a fan, and you could use that for a skill build. Alright. Military G36, no, not good. Shotguns are back in the mix, so you know what, I have to keep our eyes open for those. Paratrooper SVD, 167% headshot damage with Talented, Trained, and Disciplined. Again, if you're running a skill build and you like to snipe, you can get rid of Trained if you wanted to. Other than that, you could use this for a skill build for a sniper. Headshot damage is nice also. Okay, our gear, let's go ahead and look at it. Our non-classified pieces, I don't even know if these are going to matter to you guys. Please let me know in the comments down below. Lone Star, Mask, 1244 Firearms, 4% crit chance and 9% damage to elites. That's a better roll than my classified version. Jeez. Decent mask right there. Deadeye, not the greatest. Reckless chest piece, not very good either. What do we have here? Nomad. Decent Nomad Vest, low armor, but if you reroll health on kill for or health, you've got a good vest of the Nomad. And Reclaimer, no. Relentless, very helpful, but not this one. Final Measures, okay. Nothing too special. All of this gear drops everywhere in the game anyhow, but unless you really need to complete a set, I would most likely pass on the stuff that you see here. Savage Gloves. You know what, if you're in desperate need of a pair, you could pick these up. 858 armor is a bit low. 1123 stamina is low, but it does have enemy armor damage, 16% critted damage, and 1300 assault rifle damage. You can make use out of them if you need them. Same thing with the striker gloves, but they're nothing special. Okay. That's it for down here. Alright, let's move on. Upstairs at the armory, one item to take a look at, this enhanced Aug A3P. 22.5% crit chance with Destructive, Hurried, and Fierce. Now you could keep Fierce or get rid of it for something else. Given that it is in the free slot, you can pick any talent you want.
It's all good.
In the base of operations, one item for sale. Those of you that like to run Pulse, 5% Pulse Duration Prototype Performance Mod. Pick it up if you need it.
Hey, maybe I'll see you again.
Alright, at the Cavern Safe House, he's got a Rejuvenated mask for sale here, which is pretty good. $9.96 for armor, $12.11 for electronics, which you can obviously reroll if you want to into a different slot or a higher percentage. 3.5% crit chance and 12% damage to elites. Pick this up if you don't already have a better one.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Probably. For those of you that like the superior mods that have damage to elites on them, there's one for sale here, 202 electronics with 3% damage to elites, and I actually might just, yeah, grab a couple while I'm here.
Come back
You
and
that are a fan of the MP7, got one here with 20% crit hit chance, just a little bit over. Talented, ferocious, and destructive. So again, if you're running a skill build and you're a fan of the MP7, go ahead and pick this thing up.
Take care, and I'll see you around.
Alright, at the 5th Ave DZ checkpoint, believe it or not, that is it for all of the safe houses. So, into the dark zone we go. First up, again, we've got a 5% pulse duration, prototype performance mod, and an extended mag. It's not the greatest, but in case you don't have a blueprint or a better one. 111% mag size, 3% crit chance, and 4% crit hit damage.
next time buy something.
Well, tell me what to do. 31st Street DZ checkpoint. She's got a prototype electronics mod for sale. 251 electronics with 3,319 skill power. That is pretty damn close to a max roll for the skill power. So I would definitely pick a few of these up unless you have a blueprint.
Think about buying something next time.
Right at the West 42nd Street DZ checkpoint, she has a specialized backpack for sale. 1266 stamina with crit hit damage as the major attribute, 8%, and 51% ammo capacity in the minor. You could obviously just keep it as is, or if you wanted to, you could re-roll off crit hit damage for something like health. The choice is yours. Either way, it's a great backpack.
You might regret not buying from me.
Don't just stand there.
Alright, at the East 34th Street DZ checkpoint, there's a pair of Savage Gloves for sale here. Buy them only if you need them. 1250 firearms, that's decent. 1200 shotgun damage, just a little bit over. 15% crit hit damage and pistol damage. Get rid of the pistol damage for crit hit chance, and if you're running a shotgun using Savage, well, then you can make pretty good use out of these here.
I've got plenty other
I
clients.
just got a few items for sale. First up, military M870 with 322% stagger, responsive, deadly, and self-preserved. Since that is in the free slot, you can obviously re-roll it for whatever else you so choose to. Accomplished knee pads, 1271 stamina, 3% enemy armor damage with blind def resist, burn resist, bleed resist. If you want to stack up on field proficiency caches and roll the dice for that 1% chance that we have now on getting classified gear out of caches, pick these up and stack up on them. Finally, prototype firearms mod with 267 firearms and 3% skill haste. House. Now, what a shame. For those of you, though, that did not get your hands on the classified versions of this gear, you might be happy. Deadeye chestplate, 1224 stamina, over 16,000 health, 5% enemy armor damage, and 52% ammo capacity. Better roll than any of the Deadeye chestplates I got, so you know what, if you need it, pick it up. And Lone Star knee pads, 1262 firearms, 8% crit damage, disorient resist, burn resist, and damage to elites. If you need them, pick them up. DZ06 safe room. Again, we've got some pretty decent items for sale. Lone Star backpack, 1241 electronics, over 12,000 skill power, and 50% ammo capacity. You might want to take a look at that if you didn't get the classified versions. And Tactician Authority gloves, 1239 electronics, over 1300 assault rifle damage, 4% health on kill, and 5.5% crit hit chance. So many things you could do with these gloves. If you are running a Tactician build, you could keep the health on kill, reroll it for crit damage, bump up the electronics number, do whatever you want. Either way, I would definitely take a look at these unless you already have a better pair of them.
I'll be waiting when you're ready to deal.
Okay, and for our final stop of the week, I actually can't believe that that's it for this week in the division, other than one item
I
here.
got stuff that'll
I am
save
up at
your
the
life.
DZ09 safe room. So again, guys, if the video was helpful, go ahead and drop it a like. Much appreciated. It does help the channel grow. And again, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to the channel if you are new for more division content. Hopefully next week we will have a much better week than this one. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. The stream times for me to be live here on YouTube are at the end of the video. The final item of the week is not really the greatest, but if you don't have a better pair of Banshee Gloves, you can make use out of these. Compensate for that low firearms number, reroll off the enemy armor damage if you want to for your weapon of choosing, and then keep the 15% crit damage and 5.5% crit chance if you are trying to stack Banshee with whatever else other gear set you have. So that was it. Slim
I'm sure you'll be
pickings,
back.
other than a few items were okay, but that's about it. Double check the base of operations, like I said. Blueprints are now across all characters, so whatever is down there, that's the only place you will ever have to double
You
check.
go in without
And
this,
it's not like you're
you're
gonna go
dead.
there anyways. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for your time. Leave your thoughts and comments down below as usual, and I will see you soon in the next video.